Did you know? As you can probably tell by the length of this video, the Super Smash Bros. Series has an extensive history of rumors. Let's start off all the way at the beginning with Super Smash Bros. For the Nintendo 64. It was rumored that Smash 64 started as a Super Nintendo game. This rumor appears to originate from some Smash wikis, where it was propagated as the truth. However, Smash 64 was always a Nintendo 64 game. This fact was proven by the series' director Masahiro Sakurai in an Iwata Asked interview when he commented on the game's prototype. Sakurai has also published the first page of the Smash 64 project proposal in his book Think About the Video Games, which backs up this point. Sakurai originally envisioned Smash as a concept with no particular characters in mind. Eventually, he decided to use Nintendo characters, believing that a console fighting game needed a recognizable cast of characters to sell. Although Smash 64 came out in a time where the internet was available, there was still a lot of confusion and misinformation surrounding the game. On November 16, 1998, IGN reported that Smash 64's roster would include Wario and Peach, and stated that characters like Diddy Kong and Bowser were expected to appear. On November 19th of that same year, Nintendo Dojo claimed that 8 characters, including Princess Peach, would be in Smash 64. They got the other 7 characters right, but Peach's inclusion was clearly false. This was before the game had an official title, simply going by Smash Bros. In general, there was a lot of excitement and confusion around who exactly would appear in this new fighting game. Even Shigeru Miyamoto, the father of Mario, was confused on exactly who'd be joining Smash. In an interview with Nintendo Power, Miyamoto stated that Bowser would be appearing in the game, but Bowser wouldn't enter the series until Melee. Interestingly, before Melee was even announced, Sakurai revealed on the Japanese Smash 64 dojo that Bowser, Mewtwo, and Dedede were all planned to appear in Smash 64, and Mewtwo had actually been worked on in-game. Every other character reported on by news outlets either stemmed from miscommunication or misinformation. Before Smash 64 was out in Europe, Sakurai and a couple of HAL employees had already began planning and prototyping a new Smash Bros. The title of the game was decided while Sakurai was at E3 in 1999, Super Smash Bros. Melee. Melee had an intense development cycle, with a grueling 13-month production period which afforded Sakurai very little time off work. Because of the relatively short and secretive development cycle, there weren't many leaks and rumors for Melee. In fact, most misinformation appeared after the game's release. Much like Mew under the truck in the original Pokemon games, these Smash rumors were often touted as truth by various websites and forum users. The first example of this involves Toad. Many believed Toad could be unlocked either by shooting all the credits or in the adventure mode. This was baseless and simply untrue. The magazine Electronic Gaming Monthly also contributed to the rumors. For their April Fool's Day issue, EGM stated that Sonic and Tails were unlockable after 20 kills in Cruel Melee. They even created a mock unlock screen that stated, "A dream has been cast. Sonic and Tails join the Melee," fooling many. One rumor that had some half-truths to it was Master Hand being playable. It is possible, either through exploiting a glitch or using devices like Action Replay, to play as Master Hand. However, he isn't accessible on the character selection screen like a regular character through normal means. Before moving on to Brawl, it's worth highlighting a major source of misinformation that existed for quite some time. A NeoGAF user named CCDNYM posted several assertions about Smash 64 and Melee's unused characters, most of which was false. Dedede wasn't the next character in line for a spot in Melee. It was Wario. Wolf also wasn't considered for a clone spot in Melee, and Leaf wasn't considered for a role as a Marth clone. Meowth and Pit were never worked on for Smash 64 either. To combat this, Source Gaming has made the definitive unused fighter list in Smash. The list has all characters that were ever considered, planned, or scrapped for every Smash game with sources to back up the claims. Unfortunately for Sakurai, Melee's roster was leaked slightly before the game's release. Steve Chardane, who at the time went by his online handle OtherSteve, announced that Ganondorf had made it into Melee as a Captain Falcon clone a month before the game came out. Insider leaked the full roster, but many fans were outraged at the lineup. Most fans had no idea who Roy and Mr. Game & Watch were and resented Dr. Mario's inclusion. Insider eventually retracted the article, explaining that they weren't 100% confident in the story. After Melee's release, however, the roster was confirmed, leaving many fans shocked. Super Smash Bros. Brawl's development faced a number of new obstacles for the series, which led to many delays. With the delays and the internet being more social, even more leaks, rumors, and misinformation emerged around Brawl than with other Smash games. Smash became much more difficult to predict, and more wild rumors suddenly seemed plausible. Despite the worldwide nature of the Smash Dojo, which was now in several languages, some parts of it were only available in Japanese. This included the Brawl ballot responses, which led to some confusion. In the ballot, Sakurai said there might be 1 or 2 third-party characters after Snake. However, many fans assumed there would literally be 2, which did not happen. Another statement that fans took literally is a quote that Sakurai didn't even say, which emerged on the Smashboards forum as an alleged translation. Sakurai supposedly replied to a comment about Muddy Mole from Nintendo's Game Boy puzzle game Mole Mania, saying he's so interesting, he might be in the roster already. The rumor might have died here, but it was published by IGN in the run-up to Brawl's release. Another rumor, first reported by a number of French outlets, stated that Sakurai was interviewed by an unknown Japanese radio program. In it, he supposedly stated that Ridley and Bowser Jr. were planned to appear, and that the Ice Climbers and Mr. Game & Watch were cut. No other sources corroborated the existence of this radio program, and the information proved to be false. Several other Brawl-centered rumors proved to be false. These included a rival Pokemon trainer character, an alternate costume similar to Wario's overalls for every character, a playable Mega Man, and even a fake roster mock-up. Despite the numerous fake leaks regarding Brawl, some have been legitimate. The Brawl website leaked the inclusion of Lucario, Jigglypuff, and Ness with one of their pictures of the day. Jigglypuff's inclusion was later reinforced during an interview with Snake voice actor David Hayter, who joked that it would be fun to wail on Pikachu or Jigglypuff. Smashboards users Markman, Reno, and Portrait of Ruin all posted genuine information about the game's characters and stages. Smashboards user Nyase Nya also correctly stated that Sonic, Olimar, and Toon Link would be playable, which veteran fighters would return, and that there'd be a total of 35 playable characters. They also reported a second delay to the game's release, and that Brawl would be on a dual-layer disc, a first for a Wii game. Many other users believed Nyase Nya to be a troll, and their posts were even edited by a moderator to state they were lying. GameFAQ's user Chaos Zero also correctly reported that Wolf, Lucario, and Sonic were in the game, and that Mewtwo had been cut. They even described the mechanics of the Dragoon item originally from Kirby Air Ride, and the inclusion of a stage builder function. Like Nyase Nya, many assumed that Chaos Zero was just a troll. Brawl also represented a turning point for investigating video game files. By 2008, the home brewing scene had made the Wii popular amongst hackers. Several of these hackers focused on Brawl, as many fans were curious about the game's leftover content. Data miners discovered evidence for 7 characters potentially cut from Brawl, including Dixie Kong, Dr. Mario, Mewtwo, Roy, Toon Zelda, Toon Sheik, and a character labeled Pra Mai. Many believe Pra Mai could be referring to Pokemon Plusle and Minun. Just like with every other Smash game, there were several fake and legitimate leaks for Smash on 3DS and Wii U. Before E3 2014, a Smashboards user named Ninka Kiwi claimed that several characters had new palette swaps, even posting recreations of them online. Ninka Kiwi also claimed that Lucas, Wolf, Ice Climbers, and Snake had been cut, while Dr. Mario, Dark Pit, Bowser Jr. and the Koopalings, Shulk, and Duck Hunt would be added. One of the more significant leaks was posted by Sal Romano from Gematsu. Romano first posted information on the forum NeoGAF, predicting the inclusion of Little Mac, Pac-Man, Mega Man, Mies, and characters from Animal Crossing and Wii Fit, characters very few saw coming. Previously, Sakurai had even said that Animal Crossing characters were unsuited for battle. The announcement of Villager and Wii Fit Trainer gave credence to the idea that Romano had insider information. Romano later followed up his post with an article predicting the inclusion of Shulk, Palutena, Chrom, a Pokemon from X and Y, and the Chorus Men from Rhythm Heaven as playable characters. Almost all of these characters were eventually confirmed to be in the game, with Sakurai commenting in an interview that Greninja was written simply Pokemon from Pokemon X and Y in the game's project planning documents. Interestingly, Sakurai later confirmed that Chrom was also in the project plan at one point, and they'd even developed a moveset for him. The Chorus Men appear to have been planned at some point too. Source Gaming's PushDustIn found several unused entries for characters in Smash 4's emblem database, all of which are arranged in the order of their franchise debut in Smash. Additionally, properties that have stages but no fighters are listed after franchises with playable characters. An entry for Rhythm appears before Rockman in the entries that debuted in Smash 4, implying that a character from Rhythm Heaven was once planned to be playable, presumably the Chorus Men. Interestingly, other icons imply there were once planned stages to Brain Age and Swap Note. Perhaps the most significant leak in the history of the Smash Bros. Franchise was the ESRB leak of Smash 4. This occurred when a Nintendo employee sent images and short videos of the finished game's complete roster to their friends before release. Other content shown were images and videos of potentially violent or risque content that would be of interest to the ESRB. Interestingly, the leak showcased a trophy for the Fire Emblem character Tharya that is nowhere to be found in the final release, indicating that it may have been cut due to ratings issues. The ESRB leak was first posted by a 4chan user who went by the lewd name shown on screen, and quickly spread across the internet. Many debated the legitimacy of the leaks, with some fans pointing out some inconsistencies in the character select screen and arguing that Shulk's model looked like an altered Little Mac. This uncertainty led to rumor and speculation, but Nintendo had the leaked gameplay taken down from YouTube, which implied the videos were legitimate. 1 week after doing this, Nintendo uploaded uploaded an official reveal trailer for Shulk, confirming the ESRB leak to be real. Interestingly, the same 4chan leaker posted about DLC, almost none of which turned out to be accurate. Shortly before Smash 4 was released, Nintendo uploaded a video of a few seconds of Ganondorf in a small hoop off-screen. This was before Ganondorf was officially announced for the game, and Nintendo uploaded a new version of the video without Ganondorf after they realized their mistake. Additionally, the Amazon page for Smash 4 detailed several unannounced features, including stage creation on the Wii U gamepad, challenges, and the board game-themed Smash Tour mode. All of these features were later confirmed during Nintendo's 50-fact extravaganza for the game. Although many of Smash 4's rumors and leaks were proven to be true, many were inaccurate. While Nintendo was still collecting responses to the Smash ballot for DLC characters, video game historian Liam Robertson reported that Shovel Knight would be coming to Smash Bros. As one of the ballot winners. However, this never happened. Years later, industry insider Ryan Brown explained that he'd passed the information on to Robertson after Brown found out about the Shovel Knight amiibo. At the time, only Smash Bros. Fighters had amiibo, so Brown incorrectly assumed that Shovel Knight was going to be a playable fighter. This is one example of how miscommunication between insiders led to false rumors. In January of 2014, images of Mario and Palutena surfaced online, which appeared to be authentic because the character models were new. After Palutena was officially revealed for the game with a different model, debate over whether or not these images were real intensified. They were later proven to be a hoax. The creator stepped forward in a 4chan thread about the ESRB leak, showing that the models were created in an external program and digitally manipulated to look like Smash 4 screenshots. On Valentine's Day of 2015, a leak for Rayman's DLC appeared on 4chan, and several outlets reported it as potentially legitimate. However, YouTuber ArtsyOmni revealed the leak to be a mock-up he'd created. He used this Rayman hoax to launch the art series Smashified, which shows what characters might look like in the Smash Bros. Art style. ArtsyOmni had previously created mock-ups of Kirby with various new character hats during Brawl's development that some tried to pass off as leaks. He also made a fake render for Klonoa that was exposed as a fake, as it used Japanese characters for Ike instead of Klonoa. Interestingly, before ArtsyOmni's Rayman mock-up was proven to be a hoax, Ubisoft acknowledged it and said they planned to comment on it. Another fake passed off as a legitimate leak was Nibrox and Game Onion's mock-up of a Dr. Mario stage, inspired by unused data for a stage in Smash for Wii U. The pair created several renders of what the stage might have looked like, but eventually came forward and revealed it to be fake. After the release of Smash 4, YouTube user Connor Rentz made a mock-up for an arcade Smash Bros. Game featuring a fake debug menu and character selection screen. Rentz was also responsible for renders of Pichu and the Ice Climbers used in some fake leaks. Super Smash Bros. Memories was an early rumor that suggested that Smash 3DS would feature retro characters, while the Wii U version would be full of characters from newer franchises. This was proven to be false after Sakurai confirmed the two versions would have identical rosters. A NeoGAF user with the alias Spain Killer also claimed that a gaming insider had seen models for Dixie Kong, Ridley, the Chorus Men, and Mewtwo, and that the characters could be unlocked by linking Smash 3DS and Wii U together. After the release of both games, this too was proven false. A popular text rumor that originated on 4chan detailed a mode called the Tower of Smash, which also claims several characters could be unlocked by linking the 3DS and Wii U games together. This mode would pit players against other characters and bosses in a series of one-on-one matches with unique rules. This rumor was proven false after the 50-fact extravaganza. Several hackers leaked information about the game's DLC after Smash 4's release. After looking through the update files for the 3DS game, data miner Shiny Quagsire found several unused audio files. These included fanfares for Roy from Fire Emblem and Ryu from Street Fighter. A few days later, Shiny Quagsire discovered evidence that at least 5 DLC characters were planned, and that there could be as many as 7 new stages with both original and Omega forms. Later, VG resource admin Random Talking Bush also data mined the update and discovered various unannounced and unreleased assets, including footage for Roy, Ryu, and Lucas. GBA temp user Crediar was actually able to get the DLC working before release and began to stream it, which was promptly shut down by Nintendo. After the release of Smash 4 and the expedited lifespan of the Wii U, many fans began speculating about the next game in the franchise. Even before the Wii U and 3DS games were finished, a job posting appeared for Smash 6 in April of 2014. Sakurai has previously stated that he considers the Wii U and 3DS versions of Smash to be separate games, so he would consider the next Smash game to be the 6th entry in the series. Dr. Serkan Toto was the first to report the existence of a new Smash game in development, stating that it was targeted to launch alongside the Nintendo Switch, then known as the NX. Later, both Liam Robertson and PushDustIn would report on this Smash Smash game being a deluxe port of the Wii U and 3DS games, with new content and the return of the Ice Climbers. Additionally, since the Miiverse is not featured on the Switch, the Miiverse stage would likely be cut. In November of 2016, Twitter user Laura Kate Dale reported that the amiibo for Corrin, Bayonetta, and Cloud were on hold for a Switch Smash port in 2017, but those amiibo were eventually released with no Smash announcement. A year later, in November of 2017, Nintendo registered a new trademark for Smash with a new logo that was used in the March 2018 announcement of the new Switch game. 2 weeks earlier, games journalist Emily Rogers posted that she was unsure whether or not this new game would be a port, but it would reuse a great deal of content from the Wii U and 3DS games. Even before the existence of the new Smash game was confirmed, there were a number of fake leaks and rumors. Josh Thomas of the YouTube channel Nintendo Beyond created some fake screenshots for a Switch Smash Bros that duped many outlets. Another fake video featuring Springman and Decidueye was posted on 4chan, but was eventually revealed to be the creation of YouTube user Virtual Turtle. Speaking of duping people, Marcus Sellers was tricked by Twitch streamer Connor Eats Pants into revealing fake Smash rumors that Connor had made up. Humorously, in his messages to Sellers, Connor hid the words fake and jebaited. After Connor revealed himself, Marcus deleted his Smash information tweets. On May 9th, a developer on Twitter revealed that he worked on the new rendering engine that will be used for Smash Switch before he left Bandai Namco. His credentials were verified through his LinkedIn account and various forum posts. Once the tweet began to spread, he deleted his Twitter account. Did you also know Smash 64 was nicknamed Pepsi Man early on because it used metallic-looking characters that resembled Japan's Pepsi mascot, Pepsi Man? Or that the game's stages were made from around just 150 polygons, 5 times less polygons than Mario's model from Mario 64? For more facts, check out our videos on Smash. You should also check out this video on Smash Switch Misconceptions by Source Gaming, who wrote and researched for this video.